Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Maria, aka Sita, and on my channel I'll be cash stuffing envelopes, completing fun savings challenges, and I will also document my journey towards financial freedom. So if any of this interests you, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads as I navigate my way towards a debt-free life and learn to budget for my future. All right, guys, I am back and I am here to finally use my budget planner. Guys, I am going to do my budget breakdown for my final check of 2023. Ooh, guys, it is here. By the way, Merry Christmas Eve to each and every single one of you. I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope tomorrow is blessed and that you enjoy the comfort and love of family and your loved ones. Alrighty, guys, listen, let me just start by saying, please be kind to me. This is my first time using the planner, and let me show you what I've done so far. By the way, I picked these pens up, Mr. Pen. They're actually, they're actually Bible pen, but they're meant for journaling and for writing on your Bible or any piece of paper that might be thin and you don't want it to bleed through. So if you see here, it's a 10-piece Bible journaling pen, no bleed through page, and it's perfect for color coding, journaling, memorizing your Bible or other books. And I bought these off of Amazon. If anybody is interested, I can link them in the description. All right, and look how pretty the colors are. And guys, they work. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to put them to the side. Now, guys, because this is my first time using a planner, I kind of did everything off camera. I'm just going to go over it with you guys real quick just to see where I am, like I said, with this final check. Now, this check I would normally get around the 18th and the 26th, 27th, around there, because it changes from month to month. But if you guys watch my other video, you'll know that I've decided, so that there's not a large gap in between my first and second check, I decided that I am going to pretend this check doesn't exist until the 29th. And then my first check always comes on the 13th. So that way there's about a 2 week and a couple days in between each pay period, which would make it a lot easier for me to budget. I have actually tried to figure out what bills I'm going to pay with my first check and which ones I'm going to pay with my second one. And hopefully it works out. So this is like a trial run. We're going to see how this month goes and then we'll figure it out. All right, so here's the beginning of my planner. Now, guys, if you can see here, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try and zoom you in. Let me just pick this up for now. You see how when I wrote on the other page, it kind of like bled through, and I didn't want that to continue to happen on, in my actual planner. So here we are in January. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Okay. First of all, I made a lot of boo-boos because I've never done a monthly budget. Here, let me do this so that we can get the whole thing. I've never actually done a monthly budget. So, of course, I figured out my first pay as the 29th, and the amount that I'm going to budget is $700. And that's going to be the amount that I use to cash stuff my envelopes, to put into my savings binder, and let's see what else. And for my challenges, because everything else comes out automatically from my check. And a lot of that information I don't disclose. I may in the future, but for now, I listed a few of them, the important ones, and I left it blank. So my first check for December 29th, which, by the way, is already there. And guys, you don't know how hard it is not to spend that money, especially since it's Christmas. But I'm pretending it doesn't exist until December 29th, and that's when I'll go to the bank. And it just so happened the 29th is on a Friday this year. So we're going to do $700 for that check. And then on the 13th, my second pay, we're going to do a little bit more. It's going to be $850. So as you can see, I filled in some of my fixed expenses, my mortgage, utilities, car insurance, life insurance, subscription, cell phone. There's a couple other things, but that's the majority of it. And then over here, I made a mistake, guys. I thought I was doing my bi-weekly budget, and I only added the bi-weekly amount. I caught it, so I ended up adding what it would be like monthly. But guys, I don't know if you're aware, but I am committing to a no spend month. I'm going to try it for the first time. So these numbers here are going to change, because obviously if I'm doing a no spend month, a lot of this is it's not going to be stuff this month. So we'll see how that goes, and you'll see that in my bi-weekly update. So the children, again, I made boo-boos because I only did it weekly, and then I realized this is the monthly budget. So I changed it. It's budgeted that they will each get $20 a month. So I was previously putting $5 a month, but moving into January in 2024, I'm going to increase it to $10. And we have a couple mini challenges that are going to be for savings. So anytime I complete one of those, that money will go into their envelopes as well. So here in savings, I include the grandchildren, myself, my sister, and the emergency fund. My debt is the Affirm and the Apple. I'll figure out exactly how much I'm going to pay, but right now I'm not sure how much is going into each one, but I will figure that out. Now the total income, and again, this is just the money that I take out, is $1,550. We have nothing for fixed expenses. Our variable expenses will be $550. I didn't put anything for debt. Savings is $240, and the total remaining for this amount here is $760. Let me go over to my actual breakdown sheet and let you see how I ended up getting it to a zero budget. All right, guys, look, I put stickers on here. Now, I was a little confused. I think I confused myself because for this check, it's actually coming in December 29th. So it is actually in December, but it's covering the bills for January. My next pay is the 13th. So I need to make sure that these bills here are paid with that check. Now, these three, American Home Shield, Urban Air, and my Apple credit card, these are actually paid on the 30th and the 31st of the month. But I just put the sticker there just to remind myself that these were being deducted from that check. So I have a couple other ones, my Netflix, my AAA insurance, my cell phone, the water bill. These are all coming out of that first check. And moving to my second check, guys, I have my Allstate insurance, Canva, Pico, PlayStation, iCloud, and then that is it. There's a few more that I did not include in here, but this is basically the majority of them. Now, my payday again is on the 29th, and on the 30th, it's American Home Shield and Urban Air, and there goes that Apple credit card. So, like you see, I only put this here just as a reminder to myself because, of course, this is a new planner. We're starting in January. I don't have anything or any place where I could put these expenses for the month of December. All right, now, let's go over here. I decided my goals for the month was to try and complete a no spend month. I want to add at least $100 to my emergency fund, and I want to add a minimum of $300 to our Disney box. Okay, so things to do, guys. This month I want to try to meal prep more, and this I know will be very, very helpful with my no spend month, because if I meal prep, it's going to keep us from wanting to eat out or spend money on food and waste food, basically. So we're going to give it a try, and I want to try and plan free activities for the kids. I actually have one of the things, and I don't know if I listed it here. Yeah, the Urban Air. That's a membership that I have for local trampoline parks. So I think I'm going to, take advantage of that because I already pay for it. So we're going to do that and a few other activities, weather permitting. Journaling. I did win a journal. It was the Prayerful Planner, and I want to start using that. I want to start using that as of the 1st and try and write on it every day if possible. Count your blessings. God, I am just thankful for today. Thankful that He has gotten me to this point. And I continue to pray and ask for God to, help provide for me and the family, and to bless us with good health, and to keep me accountable for my actions. All right, guys. So moving right along. All right, monthly expenses. I have not completed that yet, but let's go here to my budget planner sheet. So pay number one, $700. Now here I put the 1st of January just for, planning purposes. But here I wrote it's actually December 29th to January the 12th. I didn't want to write the bills here again, so I left that blank. For groceries, we are going to try $150 for groceries. Gas, I'm going to put down $40. Household, I put $10 down. But again, I'm going to try to use what I have at home and try not to use that 10. Dining out and fun day are not getting anything this week. And we're going to keep 5 for giving, because why not? And then for spending, we're not going to put anything in that envelope either. So over here for birthdays, guys, we're going to do basically all my sinking funds, except for car maintenance, will be getting $5. So that would be birthday, fun day, vacation, medical, lawn care, pet care, and Sam's Clubs. They'll be receiving $5 each, and then the car maintenance will be getting $10. Our sinking funds total is $45. All right, and moving right along to our savings, Maria's going to get 10. The grandkids will get 10 each for a total of 50. My sister Mimi will be getting $10. The emergency fund will be getting 50 for a total of $120. Plus the remaining balance will be going towards our savings challenges, and that's $330, guys, for a total of $450. Again, I made a little boo-boo there, so please bear with me. I'll get it together. I really will. All right, so our budget summary, guys. Bills is left blank. Our cash envelopes is $205. Sinking funds is $45, and our savings is $450. And if we add all those amounts, it is a total of $700, guys, and that is the amount that I have to work with for my first pay of January 2024. But here are the blank ones, okay? So you get extras in case you need them. And then my cash breakdown sheet, guys. What I did is I went on here. Now, I do have small ones that I keep in my wallet, and then I'll fill that out and take that teller sheet over to the bank when I go. So for groceries, I put $150 and $100. Gas is going to get $220s. We have household $110. Now for giving, it'll be $15. I might change that and make it 5 ones. Sinking funds will be getting 7 5s and one $10 bill. Our savings envelopes, I did 7 $10 bills and one $50 bill. So this is for the envelopes that I have in the binder that you guys already know I'm in love with. And for our savings challenges, it is $330. Now I broke that into smaller denominations because there's different challenges. This will include our mini challenges and then the regular challenges that I have. So that's 31s, 35s, 5 10s and 5 20s. I did add everything up, and both here and here it totaled $700. So that was simple enough, and I'm glad I have this because normally I kind of try and wing it. I do, go to the bank and ask for different denominations. That's when I go in. But this time I actually sat down and wrote it down. So I'll have this to reference back when I'm trying to cash stuff my envelopes. And the expense tracker, I am really going to try to do this month. I've never tracked my expenses throughout the month, but I'm really going to give it a try just to see. And it shouldn't be much on there, guys, because I'm doing a no spend month. So hopefully this is empty. Our savings tracker and our debt tracker, I will be filling this out once I decide how much I'm going to be paying on each credit card. Well, on the credit card and the loan. And then I'll put the amount that I owe, the amount paid, and the remaining balance for the month. And guys, this is our notes section. For right now, I have no notes to put in here. But if anything comes up, and I'm sure it will, I will be sure to jot them down here. All right, guys, that is it for today. I am super excited to be starting this. And hopefully, guys, I will get better as time goes on. It is only January, or we're only moving into January. And again, guys, I just ask that you be patient with me. I'll get it together. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I am going to link where I got this beautiful planner from in the description box, so you guys can visit her channel. Her name is Samantha, and she's at Pink Cash Budgeting. I purchased it from Etsy, but she has other sources where you can purchase the planner as well. And she has a YouTube channel, so you guys be sure to subscribe to her if you're not already subscribed. Have a great day, guys. We will chat soon.